Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, traders. Steve here at Logic FX Trading, and welcome to another dollar currency index analysis. I've tried posting this 3 times today on TradingView, and for some reason the sound is very intermittent. And guys, I can't even listen to the replay of it, never mind you guys. So I thought I'd just start posting these on YouTube, and then obviously I'll if any of you guys are really interested, obviously you'll go over to YouTube and follow the analysis. The reason I'm very keen to put this out is because it's quite significant at the moment, because I think the dollar is going to change direction soon, possibly this week. And obviously for anyone that's trading a dollar long, it's important, because you'll either need to look to get out of your long positions, and certainly don't be looking to open too many long positions from this point on. And let's see why. Okay, let's go back to the daily. We need to have a complete overview of what things are happening, and we'll actually go back out to further out so we get the whole thing in. Okay, so here's the story of the dollar index over the last lot of years. We've had a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up. That's taken 7 years, guys. Last year, and we'll zoom in now, we'll go back down to the daily. We've had an A wave correction of that total impulse up, and it was a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. What we know from our Elliott wave analysis, or our Elliott wave theory, is that when you have a 5 wave structure in the A position, sorry, that's supposed to be an A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In other words, that when you have that, it's not finished. If it's a 3 wave structure, then it's finished, and you should be looking for a B wave coming up. Given that it's a 5 wave structure, we have to run with our Elliott wave theory and say that it isn't finished, and what we're getting is some sort of 3 before we get the other part of our zigzag down. That's a zigzag in the A wave position, guys. Now, how deep this thing comes and what form it takes is what we don't know. It can be a zigzag, it can also be a flat, it can be an expanded flat, but it's a corrective structure that we're in at the moment. Now, so where are we within that corrective structure? Well, we're here. We're somewhere there, approaching the end of it. We might be at the end, it might go on up a little bit more. Why do I think it's nearly finished? Well, let's go back in and have a look at it on the 4-hour time scale. And guys, I'm going through this quite quickly because I know you guys have a limit to amount of time you have, and also there's a lot of stuff out there to choose from. This is our C wave coming up. That was the end of our 5th wave coming down, and then we had an A, a B, and this is our C. Of our C wave, we've had a 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is the 5th wave. Let's clean that up quickly. And go into the 1-hour time scale so we can see the 5th wave more clearly. So that was our 4th, and this is our 5th wave. What's been happening over the last week or so is this, which looks like an ending diagonal. That's an indication that price is going to change direction. When you get these in the 5th wave position, it's an indication that we're running out of momentum and price is going to start to do that. If we look at this, let's say take it back to the 2-hour, because you get a better view of it there. From there, or even from there, we've had divergence. Going up with less and less strength, less and less momentum. In the 5th wave position, this is going to break and come down, guys. When's it going to happen? Well, we don't know. All we can do is watch it and wait and go by what it does. At the moment, it's pushing up a little bit. And can it push on up from there? It can. That was our target. That's the 127 extension of the third wave on the way up. So it could and should reach there, but it's gone up and up and up with less momentum, guys. Eventually this is going to break this trend line, and when it breaks that trend line, we can start looking for short trades on the US dollar, and of course on the other pairs that means it will be a long on the euro. Not necessarily a long on the pound, because the pound isn't very strong. I suspect we'll get some sort of sideways movement on the pound, some sort of corrective structure going ranging. The same with the Oz, because the Oz at the moment it's looking long, but it also looks on its index like it wants to go short. So I imagine we're going to get some sort of sideways movement on that. It'll be the same with the New Zealand, sideways movement. But here's the one we really ought to be looking at, because the yen has recently ended a move down that has taken at least a month, maybe 2 months, and it's just broken its trend line, which means it's going long. With the yen going long, it will push this that way, and with the dollar going short, it'll push it that way. So we've got two indexes going in opposite directions. Therefore, we should get a strong move down on the US dollar yen pair, and that's where you should be looking for trades. We'll probably get something similar to this. This isn't necessarily finished, but I can't see it going much further. Look for a break of that trend and a trade back down here. Same with the Swiss. At the moment, it's doing something like that. Sorry for all the scribbling, guys, but this is the 4th time I've recorded this today. It's doing something like that. I expect it to break short, provided the dollar does what we're expecting, guys. And the same with this. You can see that that is climbing up, but with less and less momentum. This is going to break and come down. Okay, guys, I hope you find this in time to take advantage of it. I'll keep doing these, and of course if you want to join me in the trading room, the live trading room every day, you can go to the website and you can sign up either for the Competent Trader, or you can sign up for a monthly subscription. Okay, bye for now.